Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial of postgreSQL. Today we will be talking about constraints. Constraints are basically used to limit the kind of data that we can use and store in our tables. For example, in a shopping cart, if we want that the price of a product, it should always be greater than zero. So we will be applying constraints in that case. So the constraints that we are going to talk about is the check constraint, and we will talk about the not null constraint. Then we will talk about the unique constraint. So first of all, we will start off by the check constraint. So the main objective of check constraint is to check a particular condition, that is to it allows us to specify a value that must always satisfy. So we will start off by making a new database in for this tutorial. So I will be creating a new database called product. So uh, here I have a new database product, and I will be creating one table, or I would rather create it by the SQL method. You can also use the SQL method. So just click on the arbitrary SQL queries. So we can create a table, that is create table product, and we will use a product number that will be of integer type. Next we will be using a product name that will be of text type, and we will have the price that will be of numeric type. And we will put a check constraint on price. We want to check that once we enter a value, the price should not be negative, or it should be always greater than zero. So for that we will use the check constraint, that is check, and in brackets we will just write our condition, that is price greater than zero, and just close and just run the query, and we see that the query returned successfully. Now we will be entering data in our table. So for that we will use insert into products values, and for the values we will use 10, that is our product number, and we will use soap, that is a product name. And first of all I will enter -10 so that this becomes invalid, and you could see that I get an error, that is new row for relation products violates check constraint. So you could see that it works, and if I remove the minus now and again run it, and you see that the query returned successfully, that one row has been affected. So you could check it now that it has been entered. It is select star from products, and you see that I have one product. A check constraint can also refer to several columns. That is, suppose if we want to store a regular price and a discounted price, so we want to ensure that the discounted price is always lower than the regular price. So for that we could use the check constraint that could refer to several columns. So for that, to show it practically, I will make the products table again. So I will delete this table first of all, and I will create it again. So you could just delete this table, and you will create one more table now. So I will create the products table again, that is create table products, that is I will have product number as an integer type, then I will have a product name as text type, then price of numeric type, and we had a check constraint that price is greater than zero. Then I will have a discounted price, and I have another check constraint here, that discounted I missed the numeric, check discounted price should be greater than zero again. And I have another check constraint to show that the price should always be greater than the discounted price. So this condition would be not so familiar with you now, as I mentioned that the check constraint can also refer to several columns. So here you could either use it this way, or if you put an and here, like if you put an and statement and you put this condition, this would also work for you, but I prefer to choose it this way. And you don't need that. I prefer to put it this way for you, so that you know both the methods about how it is working. So you could run this now and see that it returned successfully. And now I will be putting some data to ensure that this works. And you see that you can choose insert into products values, 2 for the number, so for the name, 10 for the price, and -4 for the discounted rate. So yeah, it will show me an error for minus, and you see it violate constraint of discounted price. Now suppose I put it as 12, this would again violate it, because discounted price cannot be greater than the original price. And you see I have another violation, that is products violate check constraint again. So if I put it 8 now, this is the discounted price, it would work. So see, it works now. So you could check it now, that select star from products, and as you see that I have this. So this is all for the check constraint. So thank you for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial we'll continue with the not null and the unique constraint. So subscribe for more and stay tuned.